I thought it was appropriate today to share some good news, or to show you some good news. 7 years ago, exactly, April 22nd, 2011, Catherine was getting off a shift at 5:30 in the morning. That was Good Friday. And at the end of our street in the dark, in the rain, on that particular day, was this box of puppies. The box had broken. The puppies were getting ready to run into the woods and or be run over in the street. And Catherine called me and said, "Carol, quick, bring a towel." And that usually means something not so good. I didn't ask, I just got a towel, and I was upset racing down our road. It's about three-quarters of a mile to get to her. By the time I got to her with a towel, I saw her standing in front of her truck smiling with her arms crossed. And so I knew it wasn't something terrible. And that was a relief to me. And she opened the back door of her truck, and she had taken her EMT jacket and wrapped it around the box that had broken open. Someone had left 6 puppies, what you're seeing now, out in the rain on Good Friday at New River Community Church. And of course no one was there at that time in the morning. So they were wet, they were cold, they were dirty. And we only had one room left in the house because we started in 2000 when we moved here, taking care of all the abandoned cats and feral cats that just came out of the woods that no one was particularly interested in helping. So I'm in my 20th year of that. But this was just one day in these last 20 years in 2011. And you're going to see a picture of the one that we ended up keeping. We had no room for them. We really didn't have room for this one. We named him Matt Dillon. And he is now a little over 7. And that's the beautiful boy on the right. And I think if anyone else had gotten him except Catherine, that he was so stubborn, no one wanted him, as beautiful as he is, because he led with his mouth, which meant he was going to be difficult to train, and he was. And he's a big dog. He's 106 pounds. He currently has suffered from 2 blown knees chasing squirrels, so he's a leash dog. We no longer are able to throw frisbees for him, but he has his favorite cat, who was rescued not long after him, named Mac the cat, and those two seem to get along. Mac the cat had a broken tail. So 22, I just wanted to share this with you, is a number of divine purpose and soul mission, and apparently mine has been to rescue and live with animals, which is why I'm going to have a course out, a membership course, and I'm going to share what not just the last 20 years have meant, because there's a difference between studying animals one-to-one, never the same, and living with them for 20 years. That would make me a great-great-grandmother, because I've had 3 sets of 20-year-old animals, and I want to share that. And I'd love some feedback, what you would think, what would you like to have in the course. I know what needs to be in it. I know what I see on a daily basis, which I don't want to see, which is people going, bless you for doing that. Well, no amount of empathy ever helped one single animal. Money does, cat food does, spaying and neutering always does, and if I can do the many I have done, you can do one. And there's so many organizations out there now that will help you. But take a stand now for one animal. And anyway, that was my message today. I hope you take action. I've always thought, and I'll end this by saying, compassion is action. Anything less is not. So, love you too. Share it with these little critters, because it's never been an animal problem. It's always been a people problem. Say goodbye, Merlin. He's 19, and you do the math. 7 times my vet can do it very fast. How old Merlin is.